Good morning everybody and welcome to your Thursday fix of Hunky Dory Craft TV. Now if you don't already know, we have a slightly different show for you today. We are here with a craft along and that's where we're going to show you a bit more detail with step by step of some 3 fabulous cards, and who's going to make them is our amazing Rebecca.
Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness, this is a bit of a blast from the past. It's been ages since we've done a show.
Don't make me feel old.
Oh no, okay, without being, yeah, no, we're all getting older, aren't we? It's very sad. But yeah, it's so good to be back in the studio with you.
I know.
Yeah.
And we've just been talking about Rebecca's fabulous pink shoes. She's brightening up the day because it's really miserable here in Preston today.
It is.
Hopefully our craft along can cheer everybody up.
Yeah.
How are you? Have you got any news for me?
I don't think so. I've been a bit quiet, Kelly, which is not like me, but you know, new year, new me, and I'm still going on with it.
I think last time I saw you was tea and coffee free.
Oh yeah, we're not still
no,
tea
we
and
didn't.
coffee free. No, we didn't last.
Did you not last?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I still love my brews, but I've definitely reduced, so I think, you know, this is okay.
Oh, that was this year, wasn't it? I'm not
Last year, last Lent, I did that. Honestly, it's been a while, Kelly. It has been a while.
I feel like it was January.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, me and Rachel are doing crisps this year.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine, but I feel like I'm compensating in the form of crackers and cheese instead. Gotta get that savoury fix.
Oh, I feel silly now. But let's go to our With It Weekly question. So this week, 4 lucky winners can win our lovely little books bundle. So this has got 3 books and it's worth $29.97. So it's Animal Alphabet there, and it's our pressed flowers and our wizardry. Oh, that's so cute. I've not seen any of these.
Oh, they're fabulous, aren't they? Real mix of taste there as well.
Yeah. So all you have to do is like, share and comment your answer to the following question. How many pints of Guinness are consumed on St. Patrick's Day? Is it A, 2 million, is it B, 13 million, or is it C, 7 million? Wow.
I know, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Have you guessed? Have you been on already this week?
I have been on already this week. Genuinely though, I've got no idea. I'm thinking it must be more than 2 million. That seems quite conservative.
Yeah, I feel like everybody gets into the spirit, don't they?
I think so.
St. Patrick's Day. So yeah. I'm going to guess C.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah, do you know what? That's quite a good shout. Down the middle. Yeah. Good safe choice.
So if you comment your answer and then we will pick 4 lucky winners on tomorrow's show. But let's get into our craft along. So a little bit more of a laid back show this week. And Rebecca's going to show you 3 makes. And first, let's just show you what you will need so you can grab these before we go any further. So for our demo one, it's going to make a diamond card, which I'll show you in a second. So you just need some Ink Me card blanks, some classic pearls, double-sided paper, sending hugs, printed cardstock on topper sheet, and some foam pads. So Rebecca in a second is going to make this beautiful card here.
I think I've just kept it really inclusive this time. I think everybody can join in, everybody can make this. It's not too tricky, but you know, we've still got lots of dimension, and we've just kind of let the artwork kind of do the talking with this one. It's so pretty, isn't it?
It's lovely. I really like the colours in this, but I really love pastels and
it's nice like isn't it? Yeah.
But before we head into that, we've got some amazing cards that you guys have sent in to us, so let's have a look at them. So first up, we've got this by Annette. Lovely. So this is the first time really I've seen this club gift.
Okay.
So I'm going to really enjoy looking at all these different styles. And then we've got this by Karen Paul. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, I love the middle frame on that fold back as well.
And another one here. I like all the cards that, do you know, what's the right way of calling it? It's not a stepper, is it?
Oh, that one I think is a fold back card. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice here with the lovely pinks.
Karen, you have been so busy.
Beth Lyon. Oh, a nice little bit of ribbon there. And you'll know if you got this at the start that we did have ribbon available with this collection. And then Faye. Oh.
Isn't this one so pretty? Do you know, I nearly sent Faye a message to see if I could demo this because I thought it was so beautiful. I will definitely have to try this. How pretty is that?
It's so lovely. And it's just a bit fancy as well. If you've
Yeah.
still got cards to make for Sunday, this is perfect if you want to put a little bit more time into it. Oh, I like that there with the little die cut sentiment at the bottom as well.
Gorgeous.
Another by Faye. And then Jane Steele.
Oh,
that's
pretty easel.
Julie McKay. Oh, these are so
They're
nice.
so good, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, I like that. What's those little hearts on the back? Is that the foiled card?
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, I love that one.
Another one by Julie. Oh, that's nice as well.
Gorgeous
that's a lovely
stepper.
stepper card. And then another by Julie. Well, there's so many.
They're gorgeous.
So many. And we've even got some more to show you after. So it's so nice to see everybody who's been enjoying our club gift. So you can see here we've got a small handful of the bundle still left. So it should be $27.96. But if you log in, you can grab that for $12.99. So you're going to get that amazing Swan Lake Club gift, some double-sided papers, inserts, and also the tag bag. Tag pads. Oh dear. So yes, we've got just a handful. So I imagine they will go super quick. But for any of you who haven't already got this Swan Lake Club gift at home, I'll just do a really quick flick through this so you can just see these beautiful details. So we've got some lovely watercolor swans on here, and I think this kit is just perfect for sending just nice thoughts, like
So nice.
like the sentiments here, happy anniversary to that, and you can even make these into like wedding cards.
Oh, definitely.
Or anything like that.
Got really nice romantic connotations, haven't they, swans?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Foil cardstock with each topper as well, and we've got beautiful printed ones. Oh, just look, and we've got a really nice cuddly little mouse in there.
Oh, so cute.
So you'll see on each topper we've added in it's not just swans, we've got these little furry friends there. This is perfect for a new arrival. So that's lovely. Oh gosh, I'm not doing it all upside down. How nice is that?
Such a nice kit.
And so this is not the first time you've played around with this, is it?
It's absolutely not. No, I did quite a lot of the card models for this one, and I was also fortunate enough to launch this with Dan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it is a kit that's very familiar to me, but do you know what though? I still couldn't turn down an opportunity to do this craft along. It's so nice.
On this one as well, if you've already grabbed this at home, there's a little circle topper that says "Mum, you are amazing," so you can just pop that onto any Mother's Day cards that you might need to do.
Definitely.
And this one as well, perfect for birthday cards as well, where you can see the designers have added little floral elements, little swan's head, like a little party.
Gorgeous.
So beautiful. You can just really see each cardstock's got that lovely watercolour effect there as well. So, and perfect, these strips for just fussy cutting, all sorts you can do with that. And if you're a club member, you can log in and you get that completely free. All you need to do is pay postage. But you'll see as well, with something that's so lovely like this, there's all other different things on the website that complement that perfectly, which we'll show you a little bit later on. But shall we have a go at making your first card?
Yeah, let's. Absolutely. So it's just really nice and simple, and like I say, I've tried to keep my demos super inclusive, so whatever stage you're at of your crafting journey, you will be able to make this, I'm sure. So first of all, we've got our 6x6 card blank, so we are going to be making a 6x6 card. So we're just going to do a front and then literally pop it on. So honestly, like, nothing could be simpler, guys. It's just so much fun to create cards like this. And we are actually going to start a bit inspired by Rachel. I feel like we've done a few shows together, and she always likes to put loads of mats and layers on and make it really fancy. So I've sort of taken a leaf out of her book, and I've gone straight for the double-sided paper, which we are going to be using both sides of. So we've got the really pretty pink one here. It's got those beautiful swans and the bunny on the sort of busier side, and then it's kind of got this sponged, soft, cloudy effect on this side. So we're going to cut that straight down to 6 by 6. Normally I would mat and layer this onto a piece of mirror, but again, like I say, just felt a little bit inspired by some of Rachel's layouts this week. I tend to find that if I host a show with a particular demonstrator, I do pick up little like, oh, I'd like to try that.
I think that's really nice.
Yeah, definitely. I hope so. So then we're going to go in with a 1/4 of an inch shorter. So we're going to cut that to 5 3/4, our silver mirror that we're bringing in next. And then normally, again, with a mirror mat and layer at the bottom, I would go 2 notches. But whenever we do adorable scoreable or pattern paper as our base layer, I always like to leave a really nice sort of kind of thicker edge so that you're not, you know, that paper's not too crowded. So that's going to be the first bit of our card. The next thing is we're going to take our cardstock. We're going to use the printed one for this one, simply because it has these beautiful scalloped corners. So we're going to go in with that one next. So we're just going to do some simple mats and layers for this card. Nothing too fancy. If you want to and you've got a little bit more time than me, you can start gutting these bottom layers and like weeding out the centres. That's absolutely fine. But just in the interest of time, we're going to just leave them as they are. So this one, we are just going to leave a 2-notch border. So 5 3/4 and then -2 notches on there. So we're just coming 2 notches in, just like we do with most of our mats and layers here on Hunky Dory TV. So do the same on both sides. And then we're going to mat and layer these all together. Okay, so my adhesive of choice for mats and layers is my trusty double-sided tape, but you can use whatever adhesive you want to. If you're crafting along with us today, you can use construction glue or anything like that. Absolutely personal preference. So I'm just going to put 3 pieces of tape down on my mirror first of all.
Quite a lot of people watching. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning.
A lot of people are excited for the show as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Sue has said, I have made a Mother's Day card out of this collection for my grandson for his mum, but I forgot to take a photo. So yeah, take a photo and let us see. That'll be lovely. Yeah,
absolutely. If you've already sent it, get mum to send us. Well, get mum to send you a picture of it. It's your first Mother's Day as a mum.
Oh yeah,
it is, isn't it?
It is. I hope I'm going to be treated.
I was going to say, have you got any plans?
No, because I want somebody to make the plans.
Make the plans for you. That's fair enough.
Yep, I want to live like a queen for the day.
Oh, absolutely. I think you deserve it, Kelly.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Right, so we've got that mat and layer on there, so that looks really, really good. And then next, we're moving on to our topper sheet, which is this one, Sending Hugs. It's got the grey strip on the top, just for point of reference. And we're going to go in with this beautiful pink swan. She's got the little baby bunnies on her back.
Oh,
she's got the flower crown. It's so cute.
I love the flower crowns.
They're so gorgeous, aren't they? You've got these water lilies at the bottom as well. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so these are all die cut for you, so you just simply pop them out the sheet just as I've shown, and we're going to take this middle topper out here first of all. And to create our diamond shape, we are just going to simply just lay it like that. So easy. But to make this maybe a little bit more luxurious, you can skip this step if you want to. We're going to bring in our leftover pattern paper, and we're going to bring in this busier side just for a little you know, kind of little pop. So we're going to do that just enough, you know, once you get that topper on there, and we're going to lift that up with some foam pads, it's going to be just enough. It's a very busy pattern, and normally I'd like to use it as a panel if I was using something a bit softer or making a bigger card, but on a small card it's just really nice to just get that in nice and subtly. So I'm putting pieces of double-sided tape behind my topper. I've kept the frames together, so I've stuck my tape over the 2 frames so that they stick. And we're just going to remove that now and stick that onto our double-sided paper, and then we can just cut around the excess. So just nice and easy. And then we're going to lay that on in the diamond shape so that the pattern is quite straight, but as close as to the top as we can get it, and then we're not wasting as much. And then we're going to go in with some nice big scissors and just simply trim off that excess paper that we've got here. So obviously you could keep these corners for your projects, etc. Just use them in little alternative ways. Do not be whizzing those in the bin after you've finished. And then obviously at the bottom we've got a lot more that we can be making panels and borders and things from. So just getting in there really nice and tightly with my scissors. Gone for my largest pair just for a little speed.
Rebecca, we've had a comment from Donna and she said, I'm crafting along but not with this, I can't say. How intriguing.
How intriguing. I wonder if she's Donna from our wonderful design team. Possibly. I think so. I think if you can't say, it must be. So we're going to grab some foam pads, but it's good to have you crafting along with us, even if it isn't with this kit. Always nice to get a bit of crafty time in during the show. What could be better than, I like to craft with like tutorials on in the background. It just gets me in the zone.
Yeah. You have a craft room at home, don't you?
I do, yeah. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, Kelly.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't expect yours to be messy.
Well, I share it now with Mr. Monk, so...
Oh, does he work from home?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not full time, but yeah, a little bit. And it's a nice big desk, and I think he's just a bit jealous, so...
Oh, okay.
But it's fine. It's... It was all put away when I was like, I have to make my Mother's Day cards, David. Come on, we need to get this computer off. There's no room for a computer on my crafting desk.
Oh no, it's going to have to go elsewhere.
I think so. I am trying this. Perfect. And then we're going to put that swan right in the middle. Again, we're going to raise that up with some more foam pads. So we're going with our nice big chunky squares. So I put 4 on for max coverage. I just don't want it like buckling anywhere in there, but because we put plenty on this as well, you can press that down and there's no sort of spaces where that's buckling. That's the good thing about using lots and lots of foam pads, is it does make your toppers really stand nice and straight for you. So we're going to put that right in the center of our card. And then the other thing that I've done is I've grabbed this little pink mouse topper. And then this is the great thing about mixing and matching these. Everything goes so well together. I'm actually going to take our Together Forever one and pop out this other circular topper as well. And nobody will know that it's not from the same sheet. And we're just going to put those like little bubbles at the side of our card. So I'm kind of quite happy with how they are. So I'm just going to simply turn those round like that and put a foam pad over both. So I'm going to put one over the join first of all. And then I'm just going to pop one more on this side. And then that'll stay together as like a little 2 for me, a little duo. So I'm just going to trim these pips off because they are a little proud. There we go. And then we're going to pop that on the top left of our card. So we're just going to squidge them in there nice and close to the top. And then finally, just to finish off with our sentiment before we get the gemstones out, we're going to go with this one. Back to our main topper sheet, the Sending Hugs. And the sentiment sending hugs as well, so that's really handy. And we're going to just pop that one there. Now obviously we've got 2 different layers. This main topper is slightly higher than this one, so we need a foam pad here and then just normal adhesive here. So this is where our strips come in really handy. So I'm just going to take that off with my finger and pop my foam pad just on that half of my topper and snip, and then just a little bit of tape on that other side. Sometimes it will hold all by itself, but just obviously we want this card to be absolutely perfect, so we are just going to put that there, just do that little extra polish.
That's a good little tip. I would never think to do that.
Yeah, just put a little bit of tape there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it just makes it a nice stronger hold. Like, I don't always do it when we're demoing and we don't have as much time, but I thought if you're crafting along at home, you'll want this to be absolutely spot on. So we're going to put that little extra in. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is our gemstones. Now I know the Swan Lake ones that were made for this have sold out, but they are available as singles. So I'm just going to take our sort of classic pearls and go 3 in on here, and we're going to again echo this sort of diamond shape here, and we're just going to put 3 onto here, using my trusty 3-in-1 tool to pick those up. And then we're going to go on the other side as well. Like I say, we're going to try and kind of go symmetrically with those.
The pearls are perfect with this collection. And
aren't they?
If you're going to make like a wedding card or an anniversary card.
Oh, definitely.
Those just look lovely.
Yeah, again, they just give that sort of feel of like romance and elegance. So classy. So we're going to put those on there. Right, I think I'm kind of happy with that. I could genuinely spend all day moving gemstones, but I won't for the sake of time. So all we need to do now is pop this onto our card blank, nice and easy. So we've got 3 pieces of double-sided tape. Again, like I say, if you're using glue, you can pop that onto your layer here. And we're just going to simply bring our card back in and pop that on there. Absolutely gorgeous. And obviously you can finish off with the matching insert as well if you have those at home. They do come with the papers actually, so you can definitely pop a 6x6 insert in there, and then we're all finished.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I really like it, and so quick as well.
So quick, nice simple make to start the show off.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And if you are staying with us till the end, Rebecca is also going to make a lovely little gift box that card will fit in perfectly.
Yes, we are.
So stay tuned. But let me just show you some more of the cards the team have made here, with these cute little mice on there.
Oh, it's so sweet, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, how lovely. Oh, Bex, have you handpicked these yourself?
No.
Oh, and another one by Bex here.
This is not me.
You can see here, Bex has used one of the tags and used that foil cardstock there. That's lovely. That could also, you could make a bookmark like that too.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, if you've got little strips left over, I would definitely be making those. Oh, this is one of my, this is so embarrassing. I did not bring all my own cards in.
Okay, we've got another one here. Lovely. And I'll let you guys guess who's made this next one. Oh, it's
I just had so much fun with this kit.
Oh no, I'm kidding, they're lovely. Nice bit of acetate on there as well.
Yeah, definitely. It really suits a bit of acetate in there.
And you've put a little topper there too. How cute when you open it. And then we've got this one. Is this one from you?
I'm not sure. Probably though, I don't know. I did have a lot of fun working with this kit.
And if you need any more inspiration, you can see all the cards the team have made. They're on Pinterest, they're on Facebook, they're on our website. And of course, watch this video back if you want to craft along with us. So as well, if you've got the club gift, or if you haven't, here's some products that will just work perfectly with it. So of course, with all our kits, we've got those amazing inserts for you. So you can grab these for $4.99, but of course, if you're a club member, $4.74 or $4.49 if you're a diamond member. So I won't flick through all the inserts, but you guys know it's just going to have those same beautiful images on there that are just perfect for inside your cards. But it's also going to come with some double-sided papers. Now let me show you some of these. How lovely is that watercolour texture there?
It's amazing, isn't it? So pretty.
And then we've got some lovely leafy greens on the back. And then this one, it's lovely. I said to Emily when I first came in this morning, I quite like that as a wallpaper.
I was just thinking that looks like wallpaper.
So nice. And those lovely white florals on the reverse of that. Again, we've got that blue texture. And then one a bit more jam-packed with a pattern here. All those lovely swans. Again. Oh, they're so nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect for any sort of like gift boxes you want to decorate, or could you make a little mini gift bag with these?
I think so, yeah. I mean, obviously it's paper, so you wouldn't put anything too heavy in there, but yeah. I think if you were popping, I don't know, just like a little thinking of you with like some nice tea bags, or
definitely,
you know, it will probably be strong enough to hold something nice and light like that. Definitely.
How nice are them? So you're going to get 8 inserts and 8 double-sided papers in there, and then that's not all. We've got some foiled edge-to-edge papers.
Oh, this is very fancy.
So fancy. And if you're short for time, you can just literally score these, and you've got a ready-made background there for all your cards. So you can see they're all 350 GSM as well, and it's foiled edge to edge, so we've not left any blank spaces there. So you can see those pretty swirly hearts on that lovely pink. And then we've got some of that watercolour texture, and this one's lovely fancy, all in that silver foil which matches the main kit. So you can grab that as well if for £4.99, but of course sign in to make sure you save a little bit more. And then my favourite, a very cute tag pad. How lovely is this? 48 sheets in all our tag pads, and you can just see that artwork from the main kit here, just all throughout there with those lovely fairy friends. and the same lovely scenes. So nice. You can also, if you wanted with these, back them back to back, so you've got like a double-sided tag as well.
Oh, definitely, yeah, because you get 4 of each, so you know, you can, like you say, back them. You can obviously do a bit of decoupage on these.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely lovely. And before we go any further, so we're going to show you the tools that you'll need for our second demonstration. So we've got some Ink Me, some Silver Mirror, the ribbon selection, the Together Forever foiled cardstock and topper sheet, and of course some foam pads.
Oh, of course, trusty of foam pads. If you don't have the Ink Me, you can use the 7x7 card blank. It's absolutely fine. Yeah.
And so I'll just show you. This is what we did earlier.
It is.
So Becca is going to make this for us now.
Yeah, lovely little gatefold for you, and everything will kind of interlock and be really, really nice. Okay, so I have got a piece of cardstock here that measures 17 by 14. You can just sort of see that on each of those sides. Like I say, you can use a 7x7 card blank. If you are, open it all the way out and do the same scores as me. You'll just have that score at 7 inches, which you can obviously cover up with some mats and layers.
Oh.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll quickly demonstrate. This is a 6x6, so you'll have your score in the middle, but what you want to do is score it at 3 and then turn it round and score it at 3 as well. Obviously, if you're using a 7x7 card blank, you'll need it at 3.5, which is what we're going to do. But this is how you can create it with a card blank. So you can turn it from the normal sort of 6x6 card blank like that into that gatefold. Obviously you have the score in the middle, but you can cover that up with some mats and layers, etc, etc. So if you are thinking, well, I can't do this demo because I haven't got any A3, do not worry, just pop one of your card blanks in its place. Okay, so obviously 14 is a little bit bigger than our scoreboard, but that's absolutely fine. We don't need to worry about this little bit hanging off the end. We're just going to twist it round. So we're going to score at 3.5 at each side. Like I say, the same measurements if you're using a card blank. So 3.5, and then turn it round and 3.5 again. Nice, good scores. And then fold that in, grab your score tool and give those a nice good burnish, and then they'll sit much flatter for you. A bit easier to fold as well. It's nice thick cardstock, so it does need that little bit of help. Perfect, and then that is our 7x7 gatefold. I love gatefolds because they're so quick and easy to make, but they're a little bit fancy. So we do love a nice good gatefold, and I feel like it's been ages since we made one.
I feel like with the gatefold as well, it really makes you decorate the inside of your card, which sometimes you can just think, no, I'll just leave that.
Yeah, absolutely, because you have to, because it's so inviting. You sometimes get a little peep there anyway, so yeah, definitely. Next up, we're going to grab some Silver Mirror. So let me just grab a piece of A4 so that I've definitely got enough. And we're just going to cut ourselves 2 panels at 3.5. So cutting them to a full 3.5, pop that to one side, and then we're going to extend our arm and cut those to 7 in the height. So nice and easy to do that.
Just to let you know, some lovely comments about your first card.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. We're then going to take our foiled card. Let me get in the right. Don't you always move the wrong way on the camera? All the time. Oh my goodness, it doesn't get easy with practice, Kelly. We're going to take our foiled piece of cardstock. It's got this beautiful border, and we're going to start chopping from the left hand side. So we need 2 mats and layers, and we're going 2 notches under our 3.5. So again, there we go. And now we'll get a little bit of that leaf detail on here, but it really doesn't matter. But this one is a whole other card in itself. That would be a great 5x7, or again, we can turn this into a topper. There's so many different ways to use that. So we'll put that to one side to use on another project. And again, we'll just trim the height down of our card. So we're going to trim it off at this end so that we keep that foiled border. We obviously don't want that going anywhere. We want that to be on our card. And again, we're going to do the same with both panels. So they should be pretty much identical. Like I say, we've got that little leafy flourish in the corner, but that doesn't really bother me too much. You can obviously do your mats and layers a bit smaller if you want to get rid of that, but like I say, I kind of like it. So we're going to mat and layer those, and again we're going to use double-sided tape. I'm just going to check that those are sitting nicely. They are. So again, just sort of 3 pieces on each of my cardstocks. And again, we're just going to mat and layer those onto our mirror. Like I say, that leafy one, to be fair, like I say, although I'm saying it doesn't upset me. I know we're really pedantic crafters, aren't we?
Well, I think it looks nice.
It looks fine, and also it does help me remember that it's the one that goes on the right.
Yeah. I think because it's at the top as well, it just looks like, I don't know, just like it's
just a little continuation. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Perfect. And then this one as well. Obviously doing a gatefold this way is it just, you do get that really nice continuation of that foiled border, and they just look so great. So let's mat and layer those onto our card now.
You stuck them on perfectly, they're completely matched.
I know, I've done all right with that. I don't know, I'm having a bit of, I must be having a bit of good luck today. It doesn't always happen. Again though, like I say, the good thing about the craft along is you do get the opportunity to have a little practice as well.
Yeah, well, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously like your girls on the marketing team, like they have to work so hard and like get the pictures ready so that everybody can craft along. So obviously like my job's kind of like the first in the line to get the cards ready. So it does, like I say, give you a little chance to have a little practice, have a little play, and get everything sort of sorted. So any kind of like niggles or anything are usually picked up whilst I'm practicing.
What about the other shows now? Do you prep before or?
A little bit, yeah. I'm not quite as, I've definitely like grown in confidence for sure. But yeah, no, I'm not too bad now. I don't full on wing it. I'm not that brave, but yeah, I don't mind. I'm pretty happy to just do a little bit of prep in the morning.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Maybe do some mirror mats, kind of pick my card sizes. But other than that, I just kind of let the magic happen in here. So we're going to take our Together Forever topper sheet and we're going to just pop out this gorgeous pink circular one here. You can use the other one if you want to. It's absolutely up to you. Or you can use another topper. This is the great thing about craft alongs is I've made them so that you can switch anything out if you want to. And still kind of make a similar looking card. So we're going to kind of lay that out there. And then what other toppers have we got on there? I think we've got the Scent with Love.
Scent with Love.
In the left hand corner.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And then we've got that Together Forever. So we've got quite a lot going on this one.
Was it your anniversary the other week?
No, mine's in late April.
Oh.
Yeah, I always like, it's easier to remember. My Hunky Dory one's the day before as well. How crazy is that?
That's good.
Yeah, I started Hunky Dory like the day before my wedding anniversary, so I always remember it now.
And how many years married?
It will be 4. Goes quick.
And what's 4? Do you do the gift? Like, paper
no, we did paper for the first one.
Yeah.
But then no, we haven't. We haven't kept up with them.
We don't do it. I don't know what's for what year.
But it's always nice, and it's always like nice spring weather as well, hopefully, so we should get a good day. But yeah, despite being married for like 4 years, last year was the first like non-lockdown anniversary that we had. It was really nice. I was like, I said to David, I said, I could do this every year. He said, we will do. that is what an anniversary is.
And what did you do?
We actually went to Chester. It was so nice.
Oh,
just
Chester.
spent a little bit of time mooching around. Okay, so for this bit, we want to sit this on here, but so that we don't stick our card together, we don't want to put it all the way around, because obviously, like I say, that's going to mean our card is not going to open. So I've just taken some foam pad strips and just popped it on the left hand side of my frame. So we're going to just adhere that on there. I think it's just my foam pads just being a bit bendy. So we're just going to take that off now and pop that onto our card. And then we're just going to sort of pop that just underneath this pink border right here. We're going to get our happy anniversary on there and our together. Yeah, perfect. Right, awesome. Let's carry on. So we've got that nice and held. We want as much coverage on this half as possible so that it's nice and strong. And then for our swans, I want that to open on the opposite way round. So we're going to put foam pads on the right hand side of our topper this time. So we'll just get some of our sort of square foam pads. I'm just going to grab these, and yeah, we're just going to pop those on the right hand side.
Last time I was here, I was with Rachel, and she said every day that she's crafting, she thinks whether it's going to be a square foam pad day or a rectangle.
Really? That is quite specific.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have any crafting quirks like that?
No, whichever one suits the job. I probably do, and I haven't realised, but yeah, no, I don't think so. That is quite crazy, isn't it? Right, let's carry on, and we'll pop our Together Forever one on here. And then our happy anniversary, we're actually going to just pop onto our frame. So we're just going to grab that one in just a moment. So we're going to pop Together Forever here, and we're going to grab happy anniversary on there. So this one I'm going to use a circular foam pad for. I love these. These are just the best. I would not be without these now. They are so wonderful.
Yeah, they look super easy to use.
They're so great for anything like button toppers or like on here. If I used a square one on here, let me just compare the difference. You'd have that sticking out of my frame, whereas my circle ones are going to be perfect. They're a real game changer, Kelly. They're awesome. So we're going to pop that straight onto our frame. And again, I'm just going to snip the pips off this one as well. They're a little bit proud.
4th anniversary is linen, 5th is wood.
Linen.
So that means you need to book a holiday and buy some new linen fabric.
Do you know? I know, right? I mean, we are actually going on holiday 2 days after, so it's a good excuse, I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Sue. I'm trying to think how many years. We've been married in April, but I can't remember.
Oh, you're an April bride as well, aren't you? April anniversary.
Yeah. 6. So anybody knows what it is for 6?
6. Yeah, I'm absolutely terrible at remembering them. Okay, so we're going to stick our Sent With Love one there. I'm going to put that one on flat with some tape. We're just going to quickly test that our card locks, which it does. I knew it would. And I'm just going to grab in the ribbon box and pull out some pink ribbon. I know our Swan Lake ribbon has now sold out, unfortunately, but if you did get it, you can use it, or if you've got something similar in your stash, you can use that as well. It is just to give it a little bit of a pizzazz. I have put a ribbon on it, haven't I, Kelly? Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop that on there. I will also need, if you don't mind, only because I didn't bring them in. I didn't actually have them. I would like a matching insert.
Okay, let me just get
Thank
that for
you. This bow's being like really loose now. Right, let's do that nice and small. And then we can tighten it after that. There we go. It's not my finest ever bow, but with a bit more time you can practice that. And my adhesive of choice for this is always now our wonderful glue dots for sticking ribbon on, because they're almost like the perfect medium between a wet adhesive like a glue and a dry adhesive like tape. They're just the perfect hybrid of both. So we're going to stick that on there. Wonderful. And we're going to bring our insert in now. It's got these beautiful swan couple image on here as well. If I was making this from a 7x7 card blank and I wanted to hide a score like this one, I would pop a piece of mirri in there as well, or a piece of cardstock to make it even stronger. But because we've done it from A3, we can just go straight in with our lovely insert. So I'm actually going to have a nice white edge with that. So we're going to go at 6 3/4 for our insert. And again, that does allow you, whenever you're doing things like this, like funky folds or anything, it's always a little bit tight to go on a 7x7. So I always kind of like to leave a little bit of room. And for this one, I'm just going to use some construction glue. So I'm showing kind of a bit of love to all our adhesives today. So whichever yeah, I think, like I said, they've all got a purpose and a different job. So we're just going to glue that in, because I just think there's nothing worse than like a wonky insert. So I do always like to go in with my construction glue, unless I'm doing one where I'm just taping the top. I do like to go in with glue. So plenty of coverage on there.
Claire has said in the comments that she also uses the leftover from the little circle foam pads.
Yeah, you can do. It's so handy. All that waste, it has still got that sticky foam on, so you can definitely use that. Perfect. Like, let's finish off with some more gemstones. We've probably got enough here to pop 3 onto our card. So we're just going to go in with 3 on this corner. And then onto the bottom as well. Just picked up another one there. There we go. So I'm just going to pop that one. Oh, this one keeps running away. It's been very annoying. And then this one as well.
It's such a pretty card.
It's so pretty, isn't it? Like I say, that artwork is just absolutely stunning. Our design team are amazing. So let's pop this up. So obviously it's a beautiful card to get out the envelope. These lock together perfectly, and then you've got your matching insert on the inside.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I could already see the comments coming in. A fabulous card, Rebecca. What a beautiful card. So many nice things.
Oh, it's not hard to make beautiful cards with this kit.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Before we show you some more products that go with this Swan Lake, we've still got 7 more beautiful products that just work perfectly with it. We have some more card makes from our lovely customers. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. That's really pretty. Nice. Using the frames as well. Thank you, Druda.
Oh, she's just joined our design team as well, so we'll be seeing more of her mates in the future.
Lovely. And another one here by Natasha. Oh, that's really lovely as well. I just like looking how everybody puts their toppers.
Yeah, definitely. Foldbacks have been so popular.
Oh, that's using kind of like the similar
yeah, definitely. Gorgeous.
And then one here from Pina. Nice.
Very funky. Fancy. Very, very fancy.
Oh, I like that. I like the tag pad.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I love those 2 ribbons as well.
Yeah, 2 lovely ribbons, 2 nice colours as well. And one by Sharon Andrews. Thank you so much, everybody. We've got so many lovely cards.
These are amazing.
Sue, wishing you a beautiful day. I like a nice little bit of fussy cutting there on the side.
Yeah, it's very fancy. It's very nice.
Again, another one by Sue here.
Gorgeous.
Trisha. Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful.
Is there acetate on that?
Yeah, that looks like an acetate easel. Absolutely stunning.
And then Leslie.
Oh, these are our dies, Kelly. Aren't they fabulous?
They are, because I've not seen any with the dies yet. And then one by Lorraine. Oh, I love that. I like those little flowers in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so nice.
Oh, thank you very much. If you ever make any cards and you want to share them with us, you can email them to us, you can send them on Facebook Messenger, or you can go to our website and you can submit them there, and we would love to see what everyone's making. So let's just have a look at some extra products here. So we've got the printed parchment, which is just $4.99. It includes 8 sheets. Look how beautiful that is. I love how delicate parchment is.
Oh yeah, it's very, very nice.
And there's so much you can do with it. You can get really like distressed with it, can't you? You can rip it. You don't have to be careful with parchment at all.
No, absolutely not. You can, like you say, you can make your panels, your backgrounds, you can pop it in between like layers of toppers, have it as like your half front cards. It's really nice on the other side. Yeah, it is a really beautiful kind of piece of kit to work with. I love that one as well with that scene.
Oh, that's so lovely. I'd never thought of that, because you can actually put them behind, can't you? And then like behind the frames of your toppers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in the same, like the one that we did with the paper, you can put parchment in there. Definitely. Yeah, use it that way.
Of course, we've got Mactastic Adorable Scoreable here. How lovely are these colours?
Oh, they're just match so perfectly.
Cornflower this. I always like to say that's like a periwinkle.
Yeah, it is.
Kiwi Crush. And so you're going to get 12 sheets in this pack, and you 6 colours and 2 of each. Look at that. Lovely tones. And you can see they're not too dark. They're going to go with that kit perfectly. Pebble greys, and we've got this lovely pink here as well. And then last up, there we go. So again, that's $4.99, but make sure you log in to get those further discounts. You might as well save with that. And of course, fabulous Miri. You can't go wrong with Miri.
Oh, you can't go wrong with Miri.
Absolutely not. So you're going to get 18 sheets, and you know, perfect for the backgrounds.
Oh, definitely. 6
colours. That is a beautiful colour. You probably can't see it as much, but that green is just gorgeous. There's pink as well. And so you're going to get 3 of each colour in that pack. So that's £5.99. But again, if you're a diamond member, you can grab that for £5.39. And that's not all. Look at this. So we just saw as well. Look at that. That moonstone die there as well. Oh, so you can grab that for £8.99. If you log in.
Wow, that is such a bargain.
I was like, oh no, the price is wrong, the price is wrong. But it's not. So I forgot. Oh yes, let me just show you that. There we go. So you can just see what you can do with that die there. I love that use of the foiled edge-to-edge cardstock as well. That looks great. That's beautiful. There's another one there using the die.
Oh, doesn't it look so pretty? And obviously, because swans are white, you don't have to colour them if you don't want to.
Oh yeah, of course. And then 2 little super cute stamps. So you can get any of these for 2 for £8. But look.
They're just so pretty, aren't they?
So cute. There we go. They just work lovely with that kit.
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah.
And then, is this the first time we've done MDF shapes with a club gift?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
How nice. Yeah, so I'd love to see any mates with these if anyone's got these at home. That'd be great to see. So that is everything that you can get with the Swan Lake Club Gift. So as you know, with our club gifts, they won't be around forever. The Swan Lake is going fast, so if you need to grab that, make sure you get that before it goes. There's a handful of the bundles left, so you can get that for £12.99 if you log in, or if you just want the club gift, you can get that completely free. All you need to do is pay postage. But we've got one last make to show you.
We do.
Are we doing the one with the acetate?
I think so, yeah. Crafter's prerogative. I've changed my mind.
So Becca is going to make this beautiful gift box here, which fits the first card in absolutely perfectly. So if you've got some time to create these two, what a lovely little card and gift there.
I know. So nice, isn't it? Yeah, just all matching.
All matching. So all you need to create this lovely little gift box is some foil cardstock, high tack tape, adorable scoreboard, double-sided paper, parchment, the Hello Little One printed cardstock, a ribbon selection, and some pink pearls.
Yes.
So yes, let's go ahead.
Let's go. Like I say, on this one I have swapped the parchment out for the acetate, but you can make it either way. It really doesn't matter. There is one thing that I have forgotten, Kelly, and that is my cardstock that I need. I'm so sorry.
Okay, what shall I pass
you see that green one with the swan that I've done my fussy cutting on? It's from the kit, and I think it's the foiled cardstock. It's got a green corner. Is that one? Perfect. First one. It's this one here. Honestly, I thought I was so organised. I came in, I had all my stuff laid out so nicely. Okay, but we're going to make our box first of all. Now, we need to take 2 pieces of the foiled edge-to-edge cardstock. And I've chosen this because you don't have to do any matting and layering if you don't want to. Because it's all over foiled and printed, it is absolutely beautiful just on its own. So again, just keeping it really inclusive, making sure that everybody can join in. If you're not keen on doing loads of mats and layers on box making, you don't absolutely don't have to. So, and luckily the foiled edge to edge, unlike the topper kit, you get multiple sheets of each as well, so that's another reason why we've chosen it. So I've got 2 identical pieces here of the one with the green leaves. Obviously you can use your favourite. With the second one we did the grey one. It's completely up to you, and we are going to cut those to 8 1/4 so that will fit our card nice and snugly. I did try it at 8 by 8 and my card sat very tight to the point where it almost kind of wasn't fitting, so I've added 1/4 inch onto that this morning. Again, like I say, that's the good thing about craft alongs, is that you pick up all these little niggles before you come live. So we're going to grab our scoreboard here, and we're going to grab the big one, but you can obviously do it on a small one if you've got the mini one. We're going to take our tool, and obviously this is so great for box making. Let me just bring that in a bit further, because you've got this box making technology. So your right hand side of your scoreboard is your box base, and your left hand side, L for left, L for lid, is your box lid. So we're going to make that first of all. So we're going to score at 1 inch all the way round. So to do that, we simply go to 1 on the scoreboard, score down and turn our card 90 degrees. Is that what that is? And then score at 1 again. And then we should have that 4 times over. Perfect. So that's going to be our lid. We're then going to take the other piece of cardstock, and we're going to put this to the right hand side of the cardstock, of the scoreboard now, sorry, in order to make our box base. And we're going to score that at 11 on each side. So again, just twisting that 90 degrees and scoring at 11 on each side. Perfect. And then what you want to maybe do at this point is kind of burnish your scores, fold them all in so that they're going to behave really nice for you when you come to do your crafting and your construction. But yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. So we're just going to, again, just sort of get these scores moving.
A lot of people saving the video today, so yeah, if you don't want to rush along with us, if you want to craft along at a different time, you can save the video and then do it as slow as you like.
Absolutely. I mean, you might want to spend like a whole weekend on this and, you know, do a bit in the morning, then come to it again on the Saturday afternoon. It's absolutely up to you. Yeah, absolutely. We all go at our own pace.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, I might be a bit quicker than some people. That is just simply not because I am speedy, because I'm really not. It's genuinely just practice.
I think you're quite speedy.
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
No, not at all.
But yeah, that's it, and that's just simply lots and lots of practice for filming, especially when we're not doing craft alongs. We do like our demos not speedy but reasonably. Okay, so what I've done there is I've cut up on each of my score lines. I'll show you this one in more detail. Where you've got your little squares here, what you want to do is, I'll turn it round so it's a bit easier, they're a bit stronger. You want to cut up to these score lines and then cut into a wedge, and you do that all the way round. So just nice and simple.
You can as well. This video it'll be on YouTube, and it'll also be on the hub on our website. So if you don't want to save it, you can easily watch it back.
Yeah, really easily. I know Natalie has filmed a tutorial as well, and we've got more Swan Lake content coming. One of our lovely ladies on the design team, Kelly, is doing some crafting with us for the blog, so there's loads more content to come.
Well, it's such a lovely kit.
It really is, isn't it? Absolutely. So we're going to put our base together, but we're not going to pop our lid together just yet, because we are going to mat and layer and do some really fun things with that. So what we're going to do is then we're going to put tape on all of these sides, and you want to put it on the leafy side, which looks like the wrong side, but I promise you it's not when you get your box together, because these will tuck in to your sort of sides. So I'm going in with our favourite construction adhesive, which is our red tape. We do it in 2 different lengths. So I'm just using the sort of like more chunky one here. And again, I'm just doing this one as well.
Do you know, I've worked here, I can't remember now, 6 years, maybe 7, and I've never made a box.
Really?
Isn't that bad?
No, I don't think so.
I think I always just steal from you guys whatever I need.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Snooping around, I'm like, oh, I'll have that.
It's got to be some perks of working here, Kelly.
Maybe we should do, like, Emily, we should do a marketing challenge where all of us has to make a box.
I think that'd be awesome. You did the Easter bake off challenge last year on your team, didn't you?
We did.
Do
Don't
you
do
remember?
that this year. Don't do that this year. Because I'm not back yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can't have cake without me.
No, no. Right, so then what you want to do is just take your tape off your tabs and then just simply bring these up, put your tabs up nice and neatly together, and just simply give those a little press. And because we've used red tape, that hold is just so wonderfully strong. And then we're going to do the same on our other side. So again, I'm just going in with my dye brush. It is quite a strong tape, this one. So hopefully you've got one of these bad boys handy to take your tape backing off. And then again, just do exactly the same. So one at a time, just so you get that really nice snug fit.
Is that your 3-in-1 dye brush, or is that somebody else's?
No, this is mine. This is definitely
Stolen?
mine. No,
No.
definitely mine, I promise. And then this is our lid piece here. So we're actually going to mat and layer this. So we are going to take our printed cardstock. We're going to be concentrating on this corner here with a beautiful swan, and we're going to cut that to 5 3/4 on both the top and the side. Perfect. Right, we're then going to create our little window piece here. So I'm going to pop this at 1, and then I'm going to line my trimmer blade at 1 as well, sorry, because you've got all your measurements down here. Don't know whether you can see them that well, but they are there. So I'm going to line my blade up. As you can see, it's sitting at 1. So we're going to press that down so that it will start to cut, and then we're going to run that down all the way to 4 3/4. And then we're going to do the same on our other side. So we're going to go on the one on this side. Again, we're going to line our trimmer blade up to the 1. Just going to check that's there, and then line that up to the 4 3/4. Now those sides are obviously really easy to do because you've not got the image in the way. But on these, we're going to we're going to line that at 1 at the bottom, and we're just going to push the blade until it reaches the start of the image, which is that flower there. And then we're going to fussy cut the rest.
Oh, so I like fussy cutting.
Yeah, a little bit of fussy cutting to finish the show. Sorry, just mind my head, sorry. There we go. Had to get really in there. Okay, perfect. And then hopefully those should all press out really nicely for you. If they don't, so this side's coming out, obviously this side's perfect as well, and this side's a little bit stiff. So rather than going back in with the trimmer again, we're just kind of neaten up that with our craft knife. And then we're going to just do our fussy cutting. So we're going to start with our, in fact, why am I starting at this side? I don't want to start at this side. So we're going to start at this side with our flowers. At this point, if you want to, if you don't want to do any fussy cutting, if you're, you know, dexterity or anything like that you struggle with, you can just simply pop that on as a really nice mat and layer, and you don't have to do the window part. We're just stepping it up as well to just making it, you know, nice and suitable for everybody. If you're a little bit more advanced and you love your fussy cutting, or you're a bit further along in your crafting journey, or you just want to try something new, just try to keep it kind of perfect for everybody. But like I say, you can, you know, there's no rules, it's your crafting. You don't have to copy this exactly as I have. Okay, so just going to get my head in a little bit closer with my fussy cutting, just because we're coming up to this beautiful water lily and I want those petals absolutely perfect.
So relaxing watching somebody.
Honestly, it's therapeutic doing it. So nice. And it just, again, it just makes it really more luxurious to go around that artwork and kind of highlight it, show it off a little bit. So I'm just going in and out. I'm kind of moving my wrist and my cardstock for this one. Just weaving in and out of those petals. It's quite easy to do because they're all a similar kind of shape.
Do you have a fussy cut with scissors, or can you not really do it with scissors?
I can, but because I'm not going from the edge,
oh yeah, of course,
I find it kind of easier to do with my craft knife. But yeah, if I was going from the edge, you could. Okay, and I've just gone through that little loop, so I'm just going to have to fussy cut round that bit. That's fine. Okay, let's have a look where we're up to now. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's starting to come together, isn't it? I just wanted to pop that up just to see where I was up to. And then we're going to, again, go around this little flower here. Finish our little flowers at the end here.
Colleen said, why is when I watch the guys with the craft knife, they make it look so easy? I panic using the blade.
It is, yeah, it can be intimidating. I'd maybe use something really, really easy, like this has got lots of fussy little flowers and things. I'd maybe use a really nice big solid shape to start with.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you lay your fingers like quite near the top like it's a pen, you should be, but I mean, obviously accidents do happen. It's very difficult. But it's definitely worth persevering because the results are so nice. Right, I've just lost my place again, Kelly. There we go.
Oh, sorry, was it me?
No, it's not you. It's absolutely fine. Doesn't take much. Right, let's pop that out and then see where we're at. If anything needs a bit of a neaten up. Do you know what? I think we've done quite good considering I've done that quite quickly. So at this point, you can just go in and neaten up any additional sort of edges. I'm going to actually cut this bit out. Yes. In between its neck and this flower. Again, that's just going to give it that really kind of professional, more professional feel.
It's nice because when you're doing the box lid like this, if you wasn't putting a card in there, you could put some little treats in there.
Oh, definitely.
It's a nice little window for you to see.
Yeah, I think so. And obviously if you wanted it to be more of a surprise, that's when you can use your parchment or some tissue paper. Yeah, I'm so much happier with that. Right, awesome. So we need to lay that onto our lid, and we need to cut an aperture into our lid as well. So I should have a pencil in here. And I'm just going to simply kind of draw round my aperture. Okay, perfect. Whoops. Okay, and then I'm going to line that in, but I'm actually going to go just over. If I cut that right on the line, it's going to be really tight and I'm still going to have edges left over. So I'm just going to sort of go a little bit past my pencil line here. And just sort of roughly cut out that aperture. It doesn't have to be too precise because we are covering it with that matte layer, so it really isn't going to matter too much.
And don't forget to get your answers in for the Win It Weekly question.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. How many pints of Guinness are consumed on St. Patrick's Day? Is it A, 2 million, B, 13 million, or C, 7 million? And we will announce 4 lucky winners tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow, so not much time.
When is it St. Patrick's Day? Oh, is it tomorrow?
Oh, it is tomorrow as well. Oh, that's very fitting.
Oh, Emily, you usually like going out on St. Patrick's Day, don't you?
I was going to say, you did go to Dublin last year.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's perfect. Right, let's pop our acetate in. So I'm just going to get a sheet of acetate. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be heavyweight because it's not really construction-y. And we're going to stick this matte layer on first. The reason why we're doing it this way round is because we can then hide our work in. So I'm going to go in with some red tape again, just because we've got it to hand here, so nice and easy to sort that. So I'm just putting a piece on each of these sides. And then I'm going to pop a little bit. I don't want to go too close to here because then we risk seeing it. But I'm going to put an additional little piece here just for a little bit of hold. So again, I'm going to just take that backing off with my dye brush.
Oh, Michelle said, yes, my colleagues in Ireland have a public holiday tomorrow and I have to work.
Oh.
That's no good.
Oh, I don't think that's very fair.
Oh, we'll all be here.
We will be here, yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to put that nice and tight to the corner, again, just to reduce the waste. I don't want to stick it right in the middle of an A4 sheet. And then we're going to trim off those sides. So again, getting in my nice big scissors for this job. Like I say, you can use parchment at this point, or anything that you've got left over. Maybe another piece of that foiled cardstock. You really can use absolutely anything. I've used acetate to create a window. Like I said, that is a last minute change. It was going to be the parchment, but then me and Emily just couldn't resist the window this morning. So that's that done now. So this can go on our lid and we can just stick that like so. Just doesn't that look so great with that window? So again, we're going to go in with our red tape. You can probably use sellotape at this point, but again, acetate, love, love, love my red tape. So just gonna grab, there we go, 4 little pieces round my sides. Just gonna pretty much copy where they've already gone.
It's looking good.
It is, so I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm hoping, yeah, you can see a tiny bit of tape there, but obviously that's just me being a bit pedantic. If you are watching this like not live, it's, you know, obviously you can not use that little piece of tape there.
Oh, but nobody would open it up.
I don't think nobody would. And again, you can pop your lining, or you can pop another layer behind that. I just didn't really want it to not hold, so I put a tiny piece there. Like I say, you could even go even tighter down here if you wanted to, or cut your aperture a bit differently, but it's absolutely fine. It really doesn't upset me at all. So I'm just going to pop those onto there and then pop that just nice and straight onto there. And then again, we're going to do exactly the same technique with the base and pop a piece of red tape on each of these little triangular corner pieces. You can leave them as square, but cutting them into triangles makes them sit so much more snugly and more secure on your project. So a really, really handy tip for box making is to cut your little tabs into wedges. So just going all the way around the box now and popping those onto there. Okay, and again, I'm just going to lift my 2 corners off first, give it another nice good sort of press, and then again sit those nice and snugly onto there. Bring my other corner in and then pop that onto here.
Have you made a card for Mother's Day on Sunday?
I've made one for my mother-in-law. I've not made one for my actual mum yet. It's tonight's job. I know what I'm going to do for it though. I'm going to use, it's going to be a hunky-dory card, obviously.
Of course.
I'm going to do a bit of stamping.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to use the Layering Rose. It's my favourite stamp. And I just love roses.
Yeah, I like roses.
So that's what she's going to get. I've got another card to give her as well that I made a few weeks ago with the essential paper packs. It's like a world map theme.
Yeah.
And it is and I did say on the show, I was like, it's a just because card. It's not for anything in particular, so I can't fob it off as a Mother's Day make. She's going to have to get that one as well.
Oh.
And she's my mum's a travel agent. Well, she's a manager at a travel agent, so I thought those world maps would be perfect.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so we're going to line our box now, just at the bottom. Well, we're going to line it all the way around actually. So we're going to grab this piece of pattern paper. You can grab any. I think I used the pink one on the example, but you can grab any. And we're just going to get that on at 6, and then we're going to do some kind of 1 inch strips for the side as well. So let's get a few of those. So I'm going to get 4 1 inch strips. And we're going to cut the length down on all of those too. Again, let's just go nice and short, a short 6.
So what are you making now, sorry?
This is going to line the box.
Oh, okay.
You know, just so it's not white. You can have it white, there's no reason why not. Just a little extra fussy touch. Again, it'll just, yeah, let's cover up our white space. I don't like white space. But like I say, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Yeah, and then that's 6 by 6, isn't it? Again, let's go with short 6 by 6 and just smidge off that little feathery bit there. Just doing it on the short side of the measurement does, again, just help it to kind of sit snugly. It's a bit like your inserts. Yeah, so that goes in perfectly now. We wouldn't even have to glue that down, it fits so well. But I am gonna glue it down. So I'm gonna go in now with my construction glue. Again, just as I would with my inserts. Obviously we can use either side of that, but I kind of like the all over flower print, so we'll go with that one. We've got a nice busy pattern on the outside, so it makes sense that we've got a nice busy pattern on the inside. And I'm just going to check those. Oh, they are absolutely perfect too. Wow, this never happens this well.
You're on fire this morning.
I am, I do try. Okay, and they're just going to sit. We're just going to, again, just place those on with some glue.
Oh, that looks nice.
Just looks a bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, if you've worked so hard on the outside of your box, you may as well see it through. And like I say, this is the easiest way to line it up. Use some of your pattern papers. You might have scraps like this lying around. Okay, so like I say, this would be great to like whip up as a little last minute Mother's Day gift, anything like that. I mean, oh, that just looks so pretty. We've got all our sides lovely decorated. That's going to sit on there.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Doesn't it look good? Yeah. And then we're just going to finish off with some toppers. So you could use absolutely anything. So let's just take these, for example. Any tags will do. So we've got these gorgeous little arch ones here. And then we have to go with this one. So we've got Mum, You Are Amazing. Yeah, so it's perfect if it is a last minute Mother's Day make. If not, you can swap it out for something else. So we're just going to pop those on there. And again, I'm just going to lay my tags on there. And again, similar to the little like bubble that we did before, when you want 2 toppers joined together, lay them out, turn them round, and then stick a foam pad over both of them where the join is. So just right here, for example. And then I'm just going to pop that just on there. And I might just place a sneaky little one on the bottom of here where it won't be shown. So I'm going to grab those ones on there. Yeah, let's stick that into that corner. We've got our Mum, You Are Amazing.
You're just getting all the love today.
Oh, it means the absolute world to me. I absolutely love demoing for you guys. So we're going to go into our ribbon box again. Let's pull out some nice white one to finish our tags off. That's way too much, Bex, never mind. And we'll just finish off our tags. Again, you can embellish with extra toppers, gemstones, ribbons, anything you want to. Oh, Kelly, this has been such fun.
Oh, it's been nice, hasn't it?
Yeah, so nice to craft like this, a little bit more of a relaxed from scratch kind of project.
Yeah, it feels different, the craft alongs, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do feel so nice to, you know, because obviously if you are crafting along with us live or you are catching up, you don't want to miss any of that detail, you know, on here. So yeah, it's definitely just grab this bow. There we go.
You are really good at making these little bows.
Oh, again, it's just a little bit of practice.
But you did the other one before, so like in 10 seconds it was done.
Honestly, before I worked here, I was awful at bows, and then I was like, nope, got to get good. We do so many nice ribbons, and they really are the perfect finishing touch. You can't have a tag without a bow. So I just kind of spent the afternoon making a few bows, and there we are.
Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, it does look better, doesn't it, with a little it makes it look hand tied. Well, it is hand tied, to be fair, but it makes it look even more so. So, moment of truth, this should fit my card in. I'm really hoping it does now. There we go. Yeah, nice and snug in there.
Oh yeah, that works great.
Let's pop our lid back on. And then there we have it. And again, because this is a nice deep box, there's loads of room for like a little bit of chocolate on top or some wax melts, anything like that. And then that's our box all ready to give to our recipient.
That looks really, really elegant.
Doesn't it?
Really
yeah.
does.
So nice. I'm really happy with that.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So if anybody's watching that back, all the steps are there. We know what tools you need. But yeah, let us know if you make that box. It just looks really fancy.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I think it's that foiled edge-to-edge cardstock.
Oh, 100%.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Adds so much. So yeah, we hope you've enjoyed the craft along with us this morning. And of course, if you haven't grabbed your Swan Lake Club Gift, I'm sure you will want to now. But if you want the bundle, I'm not even sure how many are left. I know there's not many at all. But you can grab that for £12.99 if you log in. But that's it from us today. If you need some more crafty fix, Anne-Marie is at Hobby Maker at 2, 4 and 6. She's there with some cut and craft packs, so brand new cut and craft packs.
They are gorgeous, Kelly.
I don't know anything about these.
Very, very pretty. Do not miss the show.
And she also has a shaped card mega buy. But don't forget to join in with us tomorrow. And who's on tomorrow? Oh, Natalie and Anne-Marie will be here at 10 AM. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.